Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel today. Welcome to NJcaligardener Family, where we grow in containers and grow bags, fruit trees, annuals, and so on. I wanted to come on today just to show you our flavor grenade pluot. We wanted a late variety of stone fruit in our garden, and so I went in 2018 and looked for a great variety of fruit that will last and hold for a longer time than my other varieties of fruit. And I discovered that the pluot does so. This variety of pluot does so. The pluot was created by a guy who is still alive to this day, Mr. Floyd Zager. Mr. Floyd Zager in his early 90s, and he still works to this day. He is the creator of many other stone fruits that you see out there, such as aprium, the pluery, the plumcot, and other stone fruits, peach trees, plums, and other varieties, improving fruit quality with certain trees. Zager Genetics is one of the high accolade, awarded accolade orchards or nurseries or tree create tree researchers in the world, fruit tree stone, especially with stone fruit in the world. And I was so excited to get this tree because I wanted something that would do well in our growing zone, Zone 9B, Central Valley, Sacramento. And so we went ahead and got this variety. This pluot is a fifth of an eighth of plum and apricot. It is has a sweet taste to it, but it has the shape of the plum, and they call it the dinosaur egg. The original, the first one of the first pluots that was released in the early mid '90s was the dandy apple. That's another variety, but we wanted that's the variety we was gonna get, and I decided not to. I wanted to wait because I wanted something a little bit later in the growing season within our reach in our garden because we have mid, early mid, and then we also have a late now. And so this late variety will be ready between August and September, and it could hold its fruit for like another week or so, like 4 to 6 weeks basically. And so this variety needs a pollinator. Flavor grenade pluot need a pollinator, such as a dandy apple, an emerald pluot, and then it also can be pollinated by a Santa Rosa plum. Okay, and so as you can see, this thing is loaded with fruit. We purchased this as a bare root in 2018, winter, I believe. I don't think it was August. I always keep thinking it's August because we really did some damage in 2018 when purchasing our fruit trees, which was great. But as you can see, we pruned the central leader a little bit to there. I did not go as far down because I wanted a nice structure. I'm very close up, but I wanted to make sure you get to see this. I didn't want to go so down to right there. Let me back up a little bit because I wanted to make sure that it has some protection with the sun. Because here in the Central Valley of Sacramento, we get a lot of sun. It gets very hot in the summer, and I don't want any sunburn or any damage because I'm not trying to use any paint guard or whatnot on my trees. I'm trying to allow nature to do its own thing right now and to experiment with that. And so I can, I just want to try that myself. But this tree was pruned, and because we pruned it, look what happened. It literally legit shot out some new branching at the bottom. We only gonna allow our fruit trees to get up to 6 feet to 6 feet 5, and that's it. Once we really get it into the ground, if we do so, decide to put it in the ground. But right now, it's still at a good size where I can reach arm distance, like down it, like right there, and I can reach down here at the bottom. And my son, when he gets older, he'll be able to reach too. But this is a great tree to have in your garden. Check out the growing zones. There are at least 12 varieties of pluots, and each one has their own different uniqueness, taste, quality of taste, and holding time. And I would say that you wouldn't go wrong with a pluot, having a pluot in your garden. And look at this, guys. It's shooting out so much fruit. It's even shooting out fruit right there on the bark of the tree. And all I did was put the raised bed potting mix from Kellogg's, and that's one of the brands I use. And I put some mycorrhiza in it, even though it has a little bit in the back in the soil already when it's purchased. I put some of that in it. And once I got it established in the container, I added some worm castings and just wood chips. And then when we did prune it and remove the leaves, some of those leaves, we use those leaves as mulch, such as right there, as you can see with our Santa Rosa plum. And so, guys, I hope this is some great value information for you. If you're looking to grow a pluot, make sure you actually do the research first before you purchase any type of tree. That's any type of tree in general. And you will not go wrong with having one of these late season varieties in your garden. Thank you all for watching today. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel that is new. Remember to like, share, comment below, and tell me what you will be growing this year in your garden. Peace.